Seriously.
I mean,
and look at what he looked like, in Winter Soldier. They keep showing that on HBO. He looked like he should be a linebacker at least.
Well, and not that Nathan Fillion has a bad physique, because I think you're completely wrong on that one. But
he's also a younger character too.
Okay, turn his mic off.
If you think about what Chris Pratt did to get into a Marvel movie role, Marvel movie roles are the biggest motivator to do. If I got a Marvel movie role, I would be Chris Pratt right now. Seriously, I would go crazy on dieting, exercise, and I don't do that.
He doesn't.
I like my food, and I like sitting around playing video games. So that's just how much the motivator of being part of this universe is.
And your girlfriend would enjoy it too.
Oh yeah.
Look. Everybody that's ever gotten a really good comic book movie that has gone out and exercised, like Ben Affleck. That dude was a beast.
He was almost too big in that movie.
No such thing as too big when it comes to what his wife actually at the time thought.
Yeah, let's not even go there. But we need to talk off air about the Simon Williams thing, because I'm a little lost.
Oh, spoilers!
I'm a little lost.
Spoilers.
But I'm still looking forward to the movie, and I still think that was probably the most brilliant maneuver that anybody at Marvel Studios could have done, was doing Guardians. So I can't wait for the second one. I really can't.
It's just going to be awesome. And I think what James Gunn and everybody is doing, I mean, James Gunn's so awesome. It's great that he's a homeboy from St. Louis.
It's cool.
I can't wait to see what he's able to cook up for this movie. But seriously now,
shout out to Sean Gunn from the Fanatics and the Fan. We still love you, bro.
And Brother Matt. But look, I need to ask. Now, we've already covered what we think about Wonder Woman. Okay?
She's hot.
Yeah, and happy birthday, Gal Gadot.
Yep.
31.
Oh, wow.
31.
And how cool would it be to date somebody whose name is Gal? You can call her Gal.
She's a great gal.
She's a great gal.
Call her whatever she wants. She's got military training.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yes, ma'am.
That's right.
Ooh, baby.
But, no, I was wanting to ask, now, what do you guys think about the upcoming Aquaman movie?
You notice, what I love is we get to ask this question without a single female on the cast for the first time ever since it was announced.
But you forget I have a giant crush on Jason Momoa, too.
I keep forgetting about that.
Man crush.
He's a beautiful man. I can't help it.
I think Jason Momoa is it's pretty good casting for that. Are they going to do underwater scenes, and he's talking underwater, and what's that going to look like?
If you how closely did you look at the scene in Batman vs. Superman?
But he's underwater. I mean, are they having dialogue back and forth underwater? Will there be glub and bubbles?
I have the same
bleeping
concerns, because if you looked at that scene in Superman, it looked like he looked labored to me. I mean, it was a great scene, but he did look a little labored. He looked like he was holding his breath.
You can't make a whole movie out of that.
No, you really can't.
Yeah.
You really can't. So, but again, and as Brendan and our other castmate, who I wish was here right now, she'll
Tony.
be here Sunday at Lebanon Megacon. Jason Momoa. That's my best Tony impersonation.
Well, and what I like most about the Jason Momoa casting is because it looks like they're going to go more for the kind of badass Aquaman that I first got into. Because when I first picked up any comic, it was the early 90s Justice League. And that Aquaman was better than any Aquaman I've ever seen or heard of since. Because, I mean, if you look at anything else, he's a joke, because that's all they make of him. But that is my favorite Aquaman. That's, of course, that was my starting comic, was the Justice League there.
Minus the hand, right?
Yeah, minus the hand.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I don't see them.
How recent is the whole hand
I don't
thing?
see them
Anyway, the first time I saw it, kind of weirded me out. How recent is that? Or is that something from before they got rid of it and brought back, where he was missing an arm?
Missing the hand thing?
Yeah.
That was early 90s.
Early to mid-90s.
Early 90s, yeah.
Okay.
That and Mullet Superman.
Yep.
Love Mullet Superman.
You should grow a mullet,
Classic.
Brandon.
My girlfriend won't let me. It's okay.
Oh, man.
Yes, a nerd with a girlfriend right here.
Well, look. I guess now, a lot of us have looked forward to a lot of the big things coming this fall. We've already talked about Archie, but is there any particular series that we're looking forward to returning this fall? Okay, minus Supernatural.
I'm going to be able to watch the whole this whole season.
You know, a show that I started watching that just wrapped up with the partial season was Lucifer.
Yeah.
On Fox.
Lucifer has been amazing.
I
and
thought
grim.
that was a really good show that probably didn't get a lot of press or recognition just because of the time slot, even the subject matter, I think.
It's a different kind of show when it's a show from both Jerry Bruckheimer and Tom Kompanos, who is the guy behind Californication. I wish that show would get more notice because I do like it. That would be the show to have a crossover with Constantine. That should be the DC show to do it because Arrow didn't work because they don't have the writers. The writers are too what you need to
Why
do.
did they reference him a couple of weeks ago? That didn't make any sense to me either.
Because he was already on the show.
Yeah.
He's a part of the universe.
Keep it fresh in case they want to bring him
it just
back.
seemed like they were going somewhere with that, or somebody was trying to say something. It was a weird reference.
Who knows what they're doing with Arrow right now?
I
is kind of a bag of
think
cats.
that's a save by the writers trying to say, all right, we know we can't use them, but let's make sure the audience knows that we can't use them.
Although, I mean, it was kind of a cool line, like, John, he's in hell right now.
Yeah.
No. He's actually really in hell. Okay, first of all, how much does that phone call cost? Anyway.
Roaming charges
and
are
what calling plan is he on? Because my phone dies when I come in this building, so I need that phone service.
I don't even want to think about his phone bill.
The one I'm the most looking forward to, and you know, it's funny, this is your fault because I used to hate this show.
Okay.
And it's weird because the actor that chose to play this character they're going to start, a character that we're supposed to hate, but it's an actor we love, and it's The Walking Dead. And bringing Jeffrey in to play Negan, a character that we're supposed to hate. He's a bad guy, but we love this actor. How could you not love this actor? Ever. Because he's awesome.
I'm surprised that certain Walking Dead fans are able to hold their lunch long enough to make it to the fall.
Yeah.
I mean,
Actually, there are a lot of people, and I love Walking Dead fans. I love The Walking Dead. If you're anywhere near the sound of my voice, you need to come out to Lebanon Megacon because we've got Walking Dead actors here. But starting a petition to demand that the showrunners tell you who Negan killed, go out, get a job, and get a life.
Yeah.
Get over it.
Yeah,
the best part of The Walking Dead is the fact that they shock you, surprise you, and keep secrets from you. The contracts that they have to, the non-disclosures they have to sign is awesome. Want me to sign a non-disclosure? I will sign it. Go put me on the show. I will sign. Again, I will sign away Brandon. He won't tell anybody your
Poor
secrets.
Brandon, my gosh. The only currency that we're spending on the Midwest Geek Summit podcast is Brandon. The only currency.
I think that makes me a
Poor
really
Brandon's
valuable commodity. I think that you're underselling my value.
Yeah, what have you done to these guys, Brandon, that this is how they treat you?
Just gave them everything.
Yeah, just everything. I'm just giving him everything.
He does. He actually does. He's awesome. But I'm really having Jeffrey Dean play Negan is awesome, and the close. I did not expect that. I thought they were going to do the kill and then cut away. That was freaking brilliant. To not show that kill. It was awesome.
And then they cancel the series.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
that's
that
why-
was so sad. Oh, this world would
That
their
won't
minds
happen.
would
I
explode.
can guarantee that won't happen.
I think that the one I'm looking most forward to, and it's kind of off. You know, we talked about all these comic book movies, all these normal kind of geek culture, but on the CW, the iZombie TV show. I don't know if you've been watching that or following that at all, but
Awesome.
It is a great storytelling show. It's and the way it ended this last season. I mean, I sat there and just go, what? You just what? No, you gotta. And of course, it's based on a comic book series that has absolutely nothing to do with it at the point. Because I went and read everything, thinking maybe I can figure out what's going on. And I'm just like, I can't get enough of the show. So I love it.
I never thought I would say anything even remotely kind about an MTV series.
Wow.
Oh, I know the series he's getting ready to talk
He's
about.
talking about Road Rules, folks, and they're
Yeah,
going to bring Road Rules
I
back.
can't get enough of it
And,
because they're going to cross it with Mad Max.
Yes, there we go.
That would be cool.
That would be cool. No, it's what has surprised me is Shannara. The Shannara series is actually pretty good. Now, again, it's by the two guys that were the showrunners and the people behind Smallville.
Is Tom Welling in this too? Or?
You know what? If he were, it would be even better than it is.
Wow.
But it's a good show. It's solid. You know, they're
Would you put it on the same level as The Magicians?
That's a good question. I think The Magicians is fun too. That has been a surprise. You know,
I've been waiting for sci-fi to get their heads out of their butts for how many years now?
and The Expanse. I got to also put a word in for The Expanse.
Yeah.
You know, normally I don't watch.
And Defiant can go to hell.
Yeah, normally I don't watch Canadian science fiction / the Sci-Fi Channel. But I'm digging it. I'm digging those shows.
Oh! I'm sorry. I know I said The Walking Dead because I love The Walking Dead. Obviously,
Yeah.
Since August 8th.
Netflix.
Don't even call me.
Yeah, I know.
for that 3 days. Okay. Yeah. Oh, now I'm also concerned.
Why?
Because what they have done that first season, to me, was standalone. What could come afterwards? Hey, because a lot of people tend to screw things up the second time.
Yeah.
The season 2 could be so it's got to be great, and that's what I want. But wow, I did not see that coming. That was an amazing show. Just absolutely awesome. Has everybody seen Sense 8?
Is it Wachowski brothers? Is that right?
Yeah. It's J. Michael Straczynski and the Wachowskis.
Okay.
You can't use brothers anymore.
Netflix original series.
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
Great series. I watched it in a weekend after watching.
Wasn't that great?
It was
I had
awesome.
to hound him about that.
How about
Oh,
it's on Netflix, correct?
He dogged
Okay.
me
All right.
because I wouldn't watch it. I didn't have time. I didn't want to. I watched like 10 minutes of the first episode.
Yeah, I think
then
I did the same thing. And then I chase rabbits. So
we came up with a 3-episode rule. You have to give all series 3 episodes.
Yep.
And unfortunately, with Sense 8, at 2.5,
Yes.
you don't want to not watch the
I gotcha.
entire series
I gotcha.
Because
afterwards.
you're carrying Samsonite under your eyes after
Right,
a while.
right.
I had there's a few things I want to plug here. 11/22/63. Have you guys seen this? It's on Hulu.
Stephen
It's a
King.
Stephen King book based on Stephen King.
Right,
It's
right.
on Hulu. It's 10 episodes, I think, and that's it. It was awesome. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Really good. 11.
So out of 5 stars, how many would you give?
I'm gonna give it a 4.5.
Wow.
Because it's so concise. We talked about Netflix series and how and Hulu's smart
Well, you
to try
cheap bastard. You were going to hold out to that half. That half a
can't.
star.
Well, because it wasn't like I was like I have to have, but it was really good. Like it was.
No, that's 'cause you're cheap.
I'm pretty sure.
Because
I
it's
am
hard
I am
to
cheap.
forgive James Franco for everything he's done.
And here's what I'm going to say. James Franco.
Well, then keep the whole star.
James
I
Franco
get it.
has like no other thing I enjoy him in at all. But this was the one thing I enjoy him in. The other thing, quick. What was I going to say? I had it on top of my head, and I've forgotten it now. This is making for great audio right now, and I forgot. The other thing, Keith here told me about Penny Dreadful, and I'm motivated to watch this after just reading a little bit about it. I know that sounds really out of the loop to say this, but Keith, thank you for that.
You're very welcome. It's
Seriously,
what I do.
seriously.
Okay, if you're a fan of Game of Thrones, but you haven't heard of Penny Dreadful,
I don't have Showtime, and I
that ain't
have
no damn excuse.
I have so many.
You call yourself a nerd.
Not really, but but
We're gonna take back the
I'm
B
one-
because
I'm
the
one
D.
that-
You're a nerd.
I'm one. So at any rate, I'm looking forward to watching that show.
It's
I'm
a
definitely
good
watching
show.
watch that show.
And actually, the entire first season, if I'm not mistaken, is on
It's not. I looked on Netflix
Yeah.
and Hulu. It's not on there.
I swear, it's on Showtime on demand, isn't it?
Yes, but I don't have
If
it,
you,
so I
if
don't
you have
have
the
it.
Showtime,
So
now-
again, we're
But I'm
whining
cheap.
again.
But I'm cheap. I'm cheap,
Okay.
man. Yeah.
Take your little star, take Brandon, go get some Showtime. Jeez. See your